Romeo and Juliet. The city of Verona had been taken by Venetian troops in 1405 and made part of the Republic of Venice. Its strategic location between several trade routes made Verona important for extensive Venetian commercial activity. The two Verona merchant families, Capulet and Montague, were fighting for the lucrative Venetian trade office. Their fight escalated when Venice offered monopoly on the transportation of silk to France and the Papal States. The two families were involved in killings and abductions in order to win the deal. In this dramatic situation, young Romeo Montague secretly married Juliet Capulet, both 14 years old. 2 days after the wedding, the hostile families found out about the unauthorized liaison, and the young couple committed suicide together. Maxim and Yelena. The Russian Federation has the world's second highest suicide rate. The youth suicide rate is alarmingly high, especially in the rural areas. Some places, like the Bryansk area, have experienced almost epidemic situations, where many young people commit suicide over a short period of time. Internet-based suicide groups, or death groups, have been disclosed, in which young people are manipulated to self-mutilation, scarification, and eventually committing suicide. A mentor of such a group, 20-year-old Philip Budeikin, stated while being arrested in St. Petersburg that the 15 teenagers he had manipulated to commit suicide were biodegradable waste, worthless to society. Among them were 17-year-old Maxim Karasamov and his girlfriend Yelena Perovska from the village of Peritin. They gassed themselves to death in an old car while holding hands. Arash and Darius. Since the foundation of the Islamic Republic of Iran in 1979 and up until 2018, an estimated 8,000 young men have been executed on charges of homosexuality. Iran is one of 10 countries in the world where homosexuality is punishable by death. This summer, 19-year-old Arash T and his 18-year-old friend Darius A were sentenced to death, based on Articles 108 and 110 of Iran's Penal Code for acts against the Sharia law and bad deeds. Neighbors said they had spotted the two young men having sex through a window in Arash's family's house. The two teenagers had no access to a lawyer, and the judiciary rushed through the investigations, prosecution, and sentence within a month. Arash and Darius were hanged in public in Avaz, the capital of Iran's Khuzestan province. Bassam and Asya. During the Syrian civil war, tensions rose between the country's many ethnic and religious groups and gradually turned the war into a multipolar religious conflict. Relations between young people from different ethnic and religious communities are rare today. The attempted marriage between Sunni Arab Bassam H and his Alawite girlfriend Asiya B shows why. Soldiers from the rebel Ara al-Sham militia attacked the young couple in the little village of Mutsera, only because Bassam wanted to marry an Alawite girl. Bassam was shot dead while holding his girlfriend in his arms.
Ja, Julia.
Ich bin Julia.
Ja, Julie.
Jeg er Julia.
Jeg er Romeo.
Jeg er Romeo.
Jeg er Julia.
Jeg er Julia.
Jeg er Julia.
Jeg er Julia.
Jeg er Romeo.
Romeo.